Dutchman Boyan Slat is only 19 years old, yet he already has 100 people working with him on an innovative project to rid the world's oceans of thousands of tons of plastic. Instead of trawling the seas with special nets to catch plastic waste, Slat's idea works by simply waiting for the currents to bring the waste to him. It's a solution he considers to be quicker and cheaper.
Why go after the plastics and use nets to kill the sea life if you can also just use solid barriers that you attach to the seabed, and that way you can capture the plastics while the sea life doesn't get harmed.
Working with the natural flow of the oceans, the idea is to catch floating rubbish using two 50-kilometre-long floats tied to the ocean floor that form a giant V-shape. The plastic is then stored in a container until it can be collected by boat. Slat found success after posting his project online with an appeal for help.
1 year ago, fortunately, the project went viral on the internet, was being shared millions of times, and this enabled me to assemble a team that grew to 100 people.
His team has already completed a feasibility study here in the Azores. Meanwhile, plastic is causing havoc in the oceans. Fish eat small pieces of plastic, which then enters the food chain. Fishing and tourism are also affected. Slat hopes to install his first plastic trap in the North Pacific by 2020, where he expects to be able to collect half of all plastic in the region in just a decade. His idea has been welcomed, but some questions are also being raised.
Our greatest objection, though, is that his study is focusing on the middle of the ocean, while we say you have to tackle the problem at the source. Therefore, you could rather develop a trap in a river mouth to prevent pieces of plastic ending up in the ocean.
Cutting off the pollution at source may prove to be the harder fight to win, encouraging individuals and industry to dispose of their own litter rather than casting it out to sea.